Yo, what is up, you guys? It's K-Town Menace 801, and I'm here doing a game room setup tour. So we've got retro and we've got modern. Let's go ahead and start over on the retro side, and I'll show you guys what I've got set up. So here, I've got a retro CRT TV, it's the JVC one. I actually got this for free off KSL. And then hooked up to it, I've got my original Xbox, my PlayStation 2, my Sega Dreamcast, which this is one of my favorite games of all time, House of the Dead 2, my PlayStation 3, and my Wii/GameCube. I mostly just use this for GameCube games. I don't really play a lot of Wii games besides Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I was thinking about getting House of the Dead on the Wii, but I've already got it on the Dreamcast, and I'm pretty sure that the Dreamcast is a better version of that game. And then right now I just got some, demo videos playing on my original Xbox. This one here is Mech Assault. And then moving on from there, I'll go ahead and show you guys like the action figures and everything that I collect and have. A lot of this stuff I got at Comic-Con or Salt Lake Fan X. So if you're wondering where I got some of the stuff, probably about 90% of these I've gotten at Fan X Salt Lake. And then I only have one full shelf of games. I'm still collecting. I only started collecting within the last like 2 months, maybe 3 months. But I mean, I've got most of the games that I want and love so far in my collection. So far I'm pretty happy with it. Right here I've got probably one of the highlights of my collection, is the Golden Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I have to put the camera down to put the game back. Anyways, moving on from there is actually my GameCube collection. I have a lot of the heavy hitters, some, the more popular games on the system. Soul Calibur 2, Star Fox Adventures, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Bros. Melee Complete. That actually cost me $100. It is the Player's Edition. I wish that it wasn't, but, Player's Choice Edition. I don't like the yellow because it just kind of doesn't, go along with the rest of everything else. But Super Smash Bros. Melee, Mario Golf, Toadstool Tour, which this is actually an amazing game. I love it. This is a Lord of the Rings game that I actually played growing up on the PlayStation 2, and I absolutely loved it. I saw it at Comic-Con and decided to snag it. Crazy Taxi, 007 Nightfire, which this is probably one of my favorite 007 games. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that because people like GoldenEye better, but this is my favorite. And then I'm a big Mega Man fan, so when I saw this there, I had to get it. It's 10 Mega Man games in one. Those are, most of the highlights in my GameCube collection. And then this is my favorite Wii game of all time, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's really the only Wii game that I have that I actually like, aside from Wii Sports. Halo 4, Halo 2, Sonic Heroes, Sega GT, and Jet Grind Radio. This is Juice, and then I believe this game here is called Bullet Force, or Brute Force, sorry, it's called Brute Force. And I've got Smuggler's Run, it's an alright game. Silent Scope, this is my favorite, one of my favorite PS2 games of all time. We've got the iToy games, and I do actually have the iToy camera. I was playing those with family, was having a lot of fun. Gran Turismo 3, what can I say, this is an amazing game. Gran Turismo is probably my favorite racer games. I like it better than Forza, which I know a lot of people are going to hate on me for that. And then I've got my small PS4 collection. Most of them are digital, and then I do have some PS5 games, but those are all digital as well. And then this is actually a PS1 game, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. I actually got this when I was in like 3rd grade, not this exact one, but this game when I was in 3rd grade, out of a like a $5 like bundle, or not bundle, but like a $5 clearance bin at Walmart. And this was when the PS2 was already out, so this game was pretty cheap. And then as far as Dreamcast, I don't have a lot of Dreamcast games. That is going to change. There's a lot that I want to get. But one of the cool things that I thought was cool to find at Comic-Con was this is a sealed Dreamcast web browser, which, I thought was awesome, so I had to pick it up. And then these are some of my favorite Dreamcast games. Virtua Tennis, I mean, I like it, it's fun, it's not like one of my top games. This has got to be my top Dreamcast game, along with Centipede and Speed Devils, and Phantasy Star. However, Phantasy Star is really, really expensive. It's really hard to find now at a decent price. So, I don't think that one will ever become part of the collection, for the simple fact that, you can't play it online anymore either, and you can just, you can play it online, Phantasy Star Blue Burst on the PC, so that's what I do. I do still play that game online. And then moving down from there, I've got a giant Super Metroid cartridge for the Super Nintendo. Obviously, it's not a real one, but still pretty cool. An extra PlayStation 2, PS2 Slim that I have, and then a Sega Genesis. And then these are just some more PS2 games that I have in here that I don't have cases for. One of the games that I'm kind of sad I don't have a case for, that I'm thinking about printing one out, is Kingdom Hearts. And then I've got the Star Wars Collector's Edition, Attack on Titan. Moving on from there, this is just kind of my, center table to set drinks on, remotes and everything. I do have some Mario, Nintendo stuff on here, which is, pretty cool. And then moving on from there, there's my PS5 box. This is actually a sword that I got at Comic-Con. It's a double sword. And then moving on from there, this is my PC setup. Nothing too special, just got the 2 monitors. One of them is a curved MSI gaming monitor. And right here I've just got an HP monitor. This is a Red Dragon keyboard. It is mechanical. And right now I just got some Gundam playing. Then I do, for the most part, use this Xbox One controller to play my PC games. Not really much of a keyboard and mouse guy. I mean, I used to be, but I just, the convenience of controller and console. I know the keyboard is more accurate, but yeah. The specs in here is a Ryzen 7 processor. I've got a 2070 Super Graphics card. I was gonna get the 3070, but I figured I'd just wait on it. Moving on from there, this is my controller shelf. This is actually, believe it or not, an all-white original GameCube controller, which I was really psyched to have this in my collection. Then I've got a Luigi colored one and a black one, and then you guys see my clear one over there. This is actually just one for the Switch, and then this is an 8-bito, or Bitu, whatever it's called. This is a My Arcade controller. Maybe they are the same brand, I'm not 100% sure. But I got this for $10 at Graywell. I saw it and couldn't pass it up. I'm waiting for the USB dongle converter for it, because this is actually for the SNES Classic and the NES Classic, but I mean, I can just get an adapter. Switch Pro controller. Moving on from there, this is actually my Retro Pie emulator box with this cool little case. This has so many games on it, so many great arcade games. It's got just about everything you can think of. Pretty much every Nintendo 64 game, SNES game, NES game, Dreamcast, Nintendo, or I already said Nintendo 64. But yeah, you guys get the gist. It's got all the, it's got everything good on it. And then moving on from there, I have another Wii. This is the Wii that I used to play like Super Smash Bros. Melee on, or if I have, a bunch of people who don't want to use a CRT. I prefer to use a CRT for the retro games. A lot of people don't, which, I have no idea why, but, because they just, it looks all around better with composite on a CRT TV. But anyways, moving on from there, like I said, there's the Wii. Then I've got my PlayStation 5 hooked up. I have been playing a lot of Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. Absolutely love that game. Game's epic. Reminds me a lot of Mech Assault. And then I've got 2 Gundams. I recently got into collecting Gundams with my brother-in-law. He actually gave me this one because it's my favorite one from the series. This is Death Scythe. And then here's a little half-size Gundam that I picked up. But yeah, aside from that, I do have a bunch of sick posters, some cool LED lights. Yeah, I am in the basement. I don't have a ceiling. I just put this floor in. Hopefully in the next couple of videos, you guys will see a ceiling and some sheetrock and everything. But here's a lot of the posters that I got, and a lot of these, I mean, that one I got at Walmart. These 3 I got at Walmart, but Most of these moving on down, you can really only get at Comic-Con or online. The ones I picked up at this last Comic-Con was this Full Metal Alchemist one, this Naruto one, this Death Note one, which is gotta be my favorite, this Dragon Ball Z one, and then that Sword Art Online one is actually one I picked up at the last FanX. And then these posters are for a movie that's coming out. They kind of look like Super Mario 64. It's called Free Guy 64. Some more Dragon Ball posters, Zelda. But yeah, for the most part, that's the gaming room setup. This is where I spend most of my free time. I mainly wanted a room that has all my favorite games, where, you know, me and my friends and family could come down and, you know, pick a favorite game that we want. You know, all of our childhood games. Sit down, play them. That's why I got two TVs, a CRT for the more retro consoles, and a 4K TV for the modern consoles. I do have the all-red Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if I pointed that out already. That's the one that, the Super Mario 64 edition. And then down here, I just have some extra boxes. That is my Thrustmaster. It works on PS3, PS2, and PC. I don't use it a whole lot. I did use it to play Forza a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much the 2021 game room setup. This is how far I've made it. I do plan on uploading more pickup videos. I've got a FanX video and FanX pickups video that, you know, I'm working on right now, so expect that one to be up. But yeah, if this video does relatively well, meaning, you know, if anyone really watches it, I will be making more. And if there's anything in my gaming setup that you want me to go over more in depth that I missed, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly make a video on it. Y'all have a great day. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because like I said, I will be uploading more videos in the future. I do plan on getting more shelves and moving stuff around and expanding this game room. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.